Howdy, welcome back to more JTReacts. Now, I've made a lot of videos, okay, learning about different things in a lot of different countries throughout Europe. And sometimes I come across some videos, I'm like, we'll see you later. There's no way there should be a whole video explaining the differences between these things. Like, how different can some of these simple things be just being in different countries? And today we got one of those. Today we are watching American versus European exterior doors. It's a door. She opens, she closes, and she locks. Like, how different can they be? This person made a whole 8-minute video. And like, I say that, but I know, because I've seen before, how different, like, y'all's windows are over there. They open different, and there's so many different little features to them. But like a window, I feel like it's a little bit more complex, at least, than a door, you know? I'm interested to see, like, what is the difference between American and European doors? How different can they be, you know? That's what we're doing today. We are here to learn about some doors, dang it. So we're about to get into it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like if you want to see more videos like this. But other than that, let's get on up into it.
Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you.
There's a wasp. Did you see the wasp? Yup. Yep. You put one of these things, what's this called, a wreath or whatever? You put one of these on your doors, they're going to be everywhere, yeah.
Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you how standard front doors in United States look like. For example, if you go to stores like Lowe's and Home Depot to see what you will find under selection of front doors. So what we have here is basically standard front door that you can find in any of those stores. And this is a little bit more on, I would say, a better quality door because it is metal door. And the reason we bought metal is because we live in Florida, and our previous door, which looked similar, but it was built out of wood, basically disintegrated.
Yeah, you very rarely find a house with a metal door to it. Like, most of them are going to be wood.
So, let me just show you how that looks.
Ma'am, please spray the wasp or something. Like, get it out of there. It's scaring me. I'm allergic to them suckers. I can't do it.
So this is the decoration. But the door itself is basically, this is metal on the outside. And it comes with the frame. So the frame and door is all in one package, and the frame is wooden, so you can see this is wooden, and so it's wooden on all sides except on the bottom. So this is wood too.
Dude, this is just wood. It's just building my anticipation. Like, this is a door. It's a door, right? Like, what's the difference gonna be?
And it comes with one hole for the doorknob. So we got
See, that's weird. I noticed that. I guess maybe because since this is a metal door, it only has the lock, like, built into the door handle. A lot of, like, wooden doors, I guess, or just, like, normal doors, you'll have a lock in the door handle, but you'll also have a deadbolt over top of this. But usually, your front door and your back door are gonna have two locks. One on the handle and then, like, a deadbolt or something. But you usually have both of them, so, like, this is kind of weird.
Type of doorknob, which I prefer because it makes it easier to open. Like, if you have your, if you have hands full or whatever, you can just, like, just push it and you're inside instead
Our
of
front door just has, like, a little button you push down, like, just a little flap. It don't even have, like, a turn thing or nothing. It's weird.
Standard round knob, which is pretty common in United States, which drives me nuts. Because, it's like, especially if your hands are wet or whatever, and, just you keep turning and turning and turning, and it just, it refuses to open. So anyway,
or when it's cold outside and you have to touch it to open the door, ooh.
Love this. You can open it with any body part. Okay. All right. So basically what you do, you buy a doorknob separately, you install it, and the door comes with the frame. So this is pretty much standard front door in any of the stores. So the way it works is basically you just push it and
I'm sorry. We're watching a video on a door right now. What?
the door opens. So the only downsides are that doors are they have an issue. So quite often, what happens, you'll get water intrusion. Like for example, let me just show you, kind of like when you try to close the door, there's a there's a gap in there.
Yeah.
And
doors, they do eventually end up having like water get in and some mold or some rot or something happen around them. It's very common because I feel like even if you install the door perfectly or you hire somebody to put it in and they get everything nice and square and to the exact size it needs to be, and they do all the weatherproofing and put all the seals and put caulk all around it and all that good stuff. If you do everything absolutely right, eventually you're still going to get water in it. So that kind of is a problem. But usually it happens, after 10, 15 years or something. It ain't like instant. At least it shouldn't be if it's installed right. But yeah, at least over here, this is pretty common.
when it rains, the water gets in, and then the wooden frame starts.
Although that right there looks like mold, ma'am. So should probably be getting that taken care of.
It's disintegrating. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's how they look like, and let me just show you. So yeah, on the inside you have, this is how it looks like, and the way to lock the door, you just you push this inside, and you push the door, and the door locks. So to unlock it, you just do this, and the door unlocks. So the only problem is that the frame and door and wood and all of that is a bit of a problem in Florida, because what happens, like the moment we install the door, we notice that the wooden
okay, Florida makes sense. Yeah, Florida has a lot of rain and it's humid. This makes sense. Okay.
Wooden parts of
because it's common pretty much everywhere, but a place like Florida, okay.
Started peeling off and disintegrating, and
Yep.
We haven't even finished installing the door. So basically that's it. That's
There we
standard American front door to the house. This is what you can find in most of the stores, just to give you an idea. This is standard as it gets, and that's pretty much it. So yep, there's this is wood, and wood is inside as well. Inside the frame is, inside of the door is built with wood. So that's it. If you
all right.
If you guys have any questions, leave.
There's the American door. All right, here's the European.
Of apartments in Croatian buildings look like. So let's say this is your apartment, and this is your private apartment. So this is your front door.
All right, instantly we got two locks, or well, no, one lock, just a lock outside of the door handle.
This is how
okay.
the front door looks like. It looks like a regular door anywhere in the United States.
Which why is the lock under the door handle? Usually ours are above it because you have to push the handle down to open the door.
This is your front door. This is how the front
so
door
your key would be in the way.
It looks like a regular door anywhere in the United States. You open a door and you walk in, right? But
what were those holes? Hold on.
Anywhere in the United States.
What are those holes?
You open a door and you walk in, right? But it's
yeah.
not that regular. So let me show you what I mean by that. So the average thickness of the front door is almost 3 inches.
Hold on. Okay, that's an interior door. But it was 1.25 inches. I'm gonna go measure my front door. Hold on. All right, I measured it. My front door is 1.75 inches. That is insane. That's a thick old door right there, son. Ain't nobody going through that. Cheese and rice, 3 inches.
Okay, this is very thick. It is metal frame. with sort of like a wooden decorative siding.
So European doors are literally the complete opposite of the American door she showed us. Where it has like a little like cover, like a metal cover almost, but the entire interior frame of it is wooden. This one is a complete metal frame with the wooden little cover on it. What the heck?
Wooden decorative siding on
Yeah.
the outside, but the frame is metal.
So it's already gonna be a lot more sturdy. With the actual frame being metal and then the outside wood, yeah.
When you, let's say you, when you,
What are those? What is that?
let's say you are coming home, you want to unlock your doors, or actually lock your doors. Let's
Hang on, why is the key so thick?
say you are leaving your apartment and you want to lock your doors. You turn the key.
I've only seen something like this one other time in my life, and that's when I worked at a bank, and the locks to the door of the vault had these on it. Cheese and rice, son, goodness! Ain't nothing getting in there, It would take too many explosions to open this door, excuse me?
Once, and then you turn the key second time.
Those were just half secure. She went full mode on them.
And you see all these bolts, how they come out. They go into these metal holes right here in your frame. It's sort of like a bank safe.
Literally.
And then you have a hole here on the floor. And these are holes for a different purpose, which is screwing the frame in to the wall. But then you also have a hole here. And what happens when you lock your door, one of the bolts is located all the way here.
Y'all just have the most secure doors I've ever seen in my life. What? Literally bank vault doors for your front door to your house. Excuse me? Who are y'all trying to keep out? Or what are you trying to keep in?
On the top, I don't know if you can see it. See?
Bro!
So that comes up. And then when you unlock the door,
That is insane. That is crazy. Like, our doors, they have a deadbolt, so it's kind of like one of those that will come out, but even deadbolts, all you have to do is kick the door hard enough and you're gonna break the wooden frame, you know? This right here, no. 12 grown men with a battering ram ain't breaking this thing down,
disappears. Okay? So, this is how most of the new front doors in apartment buildings look like. It sort of reminds of a bank safe. It is
Literally.
extremely sturdy, very heavy.
That is insane.
Very hard door. Anyway, just thought you would find this interesting.
And this is normal? Like, this is like the common door over there?
Then on the inner side, it comes with the little peephole.
Yeah.
You can see who came to your door. Okay. Alright, thought you guys would find this interesting. A
That's
little bit
crazy.
different than in United States.
That's insane. I've never seen a front door with literal bank safe locks on it. Like, what? So basically, y'all's doors are built to last and built to not let anybody ever in, you know? Like the one she showed us, the one in Florida, that thing, the frame was rotten. It barely had a lock on it for real. If you just put your body weight up against it, you're breaking that door down, you know? This thing right here, pure metal. 4 freaking bank vault locks on it. Or 5, there's one up top too. With a metal frame actually attached to the actual wall itself. This door, you would have a better chance at breaking through the wall next to it than going through this door, you know? That is absolutely insane. Like, comparing this to our doors, we might as well just, this is our door. Piece of paper. Freaking just bust right through that thing, you know? Compared to that, that is, bro. I did not know what this video was gonna be about, like, how different could doors be? That proved it. No, y'all's doors are just the most secure things ever. Okay. But I guess that is going to do it for American versus European exterior doors. That is crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let me know, is this a normal front door over there? Because, like, bro, y'all take y'all security serious, son. But if y'all want to see more of these, let me know by hitting that like button. If you're already new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow.